you might be sitting on a six-figure opportunity that's hiding in plain sight, right in your backyard. Now, planning rules have changed, and your land could have just received a serious upgrade. A secondary dwelling, also known as a granny flat or ancillary dwelling, can in many parts of Australia now be rented out to non-family members with less red tape and more flexibility than ever before. So here's a broad overview of the changes across the country. In New South Wales, you can build up to 60 square metres on lots that are 450 square metres plus. There's no DA needed in most cases, just a complying development certificate. In Victoria, ancillary dwellings are now rentable with a planning permit and are no longer limited to family use. In Queensland, rentals are allowed in most zones. Some councils permit up to 80 square metres of floor area, which opens up the door for potential two-bedroom layouts. In South Australia, up to 60 square metres is permissible, typically one bedroom, and are subject to minimum site area and development approval. In WA, up to 70 square metres is allowed and is often exempt from planning. Now, just because the rules are easing doesn't mean it's straightforward. Councils still control things like site coverage, private open space, driveways, and car parking, all of which shape what actually is possible. And this is important. Just because the guidelines say one thing doesn't always mean you're locked in. In a lot of cases, there's wiggle room. Councils often have discretion, and there can be more flexibility than people realise. It really depends on the site, the location, the council, and the professionals involved in managing the design process. And that's why we created one strategy to take advantage of this rare window, called the Masonette. Check it out if you'd like to learn more. But most importantly, make sure you understand what applies to your land and goals first. The rules might be shifting, but the right outcome still depends on the right strategy.